Let's just leave it like those, right? It's gonna be a timeless classic at least. This is gonna be... Oh, whoops. This is gonna be this one. Sorry, Templar. Let's get our local set here. Which means I have to start up my item assistant actually. Wait, am I still missing a low level medal? Did I not put it here yet? Huh. Like, not still, but like again, missing a low level medal rather. Yeah. Okay, then I'm just gonna take my vanish here and just like buy with whichever medal I'm gonna get, right? Sure, why not use these two? Barrel Home is always good, right? Bismuth, Drake, Devils, Homestead, Solar, Lab Legion, Rovers, Mammoth, and Coven. Now which augments do I need here? Yo, Kirby and Stan, how you guys? Welcome. Fortnite in 2K20, what? Interesting. But I mean, I can't really judge it, I've never actually played it, so... Maybe it's better than people say. It doesn't matter at all, right? We don't need any like Vigil or Kaiman's augments. So I'm probably just gonna go with Kaiman's because it's like faster to do. Yeah, this is what we want later, not now. Rings, right? Yeah, minus is rings. Wait, where are the other ones? Oh, they're still on my... Are they still on my other character that I used to show how to speed level? I think so. What is it even called? Oh, there it is. Kamina jerks. They are, yeah, but they're like faster to... Like the quests are faster to do. I mean, it does mean that you will have to fight Malkadar though. Maybe that's a bad thing actually. Yeah, there's also one medal. Alright, let's put this stuff over here. Anybody need an extra salt bag? I'm gonna delete this character anyway probably. Yeah, some scrap wouldn't be too bad to pick up as well, actually. Oh, that's the wrong one. I mean, maybe this one is better though. Aether Rest or Cold Lightning Rest? I guess the Aether Rest is actually better. Yeah, I think so. Oh no, this needs level 22 anyway. Okay, that's garbage. Okay. Let's delete this guy. Get telephone. Hello. Yeah, the intro of this song is always so weird, man. It's a good song, but the intro is kind of weird. It's kind of monk-ass. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what happened? What the fuck? Wait, what happened? I put it in 2. Wait, what? Oh, that's the... I'm stupid. That was the wrong tab, actually. Oops. Yo, Black Meat, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, yeah, I just put it to my item assistant by accident. It's time to find a level 40 medal and item assistant. Do I have everything here? No, right? Those. Right. Oh, these are the wrong ones. Especially that one. Alright, I need a mantle, right? And some boots without anything on them, right? Like this. Alright. Okay, and where the fuck did I put my... It was an amulet, right? Like, okay, yellow... Yellow anything. I don't put yellow items here usually, right? Okay. And also Leo bonus is string, right? Leo... Wait, how do I have 5 of these? Oh, okay, some without anything. Might as well blow these up, I guess. Okay, we're fine and ready to start here. Polished emeralds, take W. Polished emeralds are really good early on, RB. They're actually really good. Like for the first like 20 levels, I would say. And hey Dexmax and Black Meat, how you guys? Just got to Act 4 in hardcore mode, Chaos Receiver. Nice, congrats dude. Are you playing caster or... Also, why the fuck is my cam gone? There we go. You have a level 100 hardcore character who has never beaten Bolag, the Bridge Guardian. Nice. Hey Mr. Engineer, how are you? Welcome, welcome. What do you mean? Also, like, if you miss like 1 or 2 of these door nodes, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like missing 1 or 2 is like whatever. Yeah, Homestead and Sea Cap District are really good for level 1. I know, I've been there. Burbage Outskirts, oh yeah, that's a good one as well. Hey, no manual, Capitano Vioso. Welcome guys. Mods are here, monkas. How are you, man? Hope you're doing good. Oh yeah, Sea Cap, right? Let's go there. And Baron. And Dureka, how are you? Welcome, welcome. F. F for my 25 characters? Or F for yourself? What? How are you doing? You're doing like F? I hope not. It's a reference to patch notes, no manual. A new piano piece. Nice. Didn't know you played the piano actually. That's Pog. Hey Bob. Cantaloupe Island. By Herbie Hancock. Nice. Yeah. I think I wanna learn piano at some point as well, like properly. I mean, I don't have one, so I can't really. But I think that's kind of all you need. Right? Let's just go to Devils. I don't want to do Ultimate today. I just want to chill here in Norway.
You're not looking for the body you will need.
So how do we level Oathkeeper, right? Or do you wanna see Arc? I don't know. Arcanist is so slow, right, compared to Oathkeeper. Just gonna do Oathkeeper. That's just the Fire Smite, right? After these two. Alright. I'm just gonna get a 200 at some point, right? Don't need to like go for the first one here. Doesn't really matter at all, to be honest. Oh yeah, Vanish. Practice until you drive your neighbors crazy. Nice. We get a 200 here. Nice. Alright, we got our pants as well. That's all we need. Forced concerts. Yeah, Oathkeeper is really fast with Wire Smite. And like spin to win later as well. Just play smaller chords. Yeah. It's kind of like I mean, I did play guitar. Nowhere near as good as Plasma. But like technically, I played the guitar for like maybe like 18 years. But I'm still like completely garbage because I never really had lessons, and yeah, like I just play like whenever I felt like. So as a kid, basically never. Except for maybe like once a month or something like that. But yeah, like whenever I actually did play a little bit more, and I would grew some like harder skin at my fingers, right? Then it would actually be like fun to play the guitar. But then once I stopped again, and like once my fingers became softer again, like starting to play again would be so annoying because it like hurts your fingers so much. So yeah, I just decided to not play anymore at some point. Which is, well, kind of sad, but that's how it is. Oh yeah, that's one I missed actually. I missed this one on the video as well actually. Gotta go to the cave here, right? Harmonica and saxophone. Oh yeah, saxophone is really nice. One thing about Oathkeeper that is not maybe the best though is that he has like no movement speed right, whatsoever. It's pretty like, yeah, Wire Smite is fast, but the movement speed is kind of slow, right? Wait, more lore? Is this even worth it at this point? Oh, it's actually downstairs. Wait, it's the same thing, right? Wait. Just get the relic. Just get it on the relic. Movement speed on the relic. I still want to pick up every single Aether Crystal here because I'm always out of Aether Crystals while around. Let's put on this relic list. We just push for this trying to have more range on the Vire Smite. Hey Moody Melon, how are you? 2 nodes in the Warden's lab you can grab. Okay, interesting. Do I have 5 scrap? I don't. So let's go for Arcovian Foothills then. Just learn to sing instead for that. Yeah, I like your Your throat will never hurt of singing, right? Cup. Also, like, which devotions should we go for? Let's get movement speed on devotions, right? We could like rush for Eel and Satyrs Guide or something like that. It's maybe pretty good to go for, right? Do I want to go for Bat as well, actually? Let me check. I think so, right? Because Bat is also gonna be really good. Yeah, Bat as well. I actually don't go for... Wait. Will this guy even have movement speed endgame as well? No. He's like the turtle build. What? 107 movement speed? Nice. Interesting. Okay, bye. Wait, are you leaving? I'll go for Kraken. Yeah, for leveling it's pretty good probably, yeah. Oh yeah, maybe I should go for Zarthuzellen's Archive though, because like I don't have one for leveling. I mean, usually I tell people to skip the thing there and I mean the shrine and Steps of Torment, right? But on this character, since you also need Vire Smites, offhand maybe. Might be maybe good to go there. Just attack speed? No. Don't need no attack speed. I think I'm gonna push for this first and then start putting points into Ifrak now. Or maybe you can go for the exclusive first, to be honest. The faster to walk from here? Probably about the same, right? What is the lowest level for Zelfazadon, by the way? Hopefully it's not gonna be like too hard, like too high level. I do have maxed out 5 resistance at least. I feel like shrines are not that worth it if you're playing with Ochre set, right? Like the main reason is, I mean, XP is okay. Experience is not bad either, but mostly you're doing this for the good greens, right? Lowest is 20? Alright. These guys are like level 26 though, what the hell? 24, 26. Oh, what the? Oh, what the? Let me hold shot. He was blocking the chest that other. Really. Alright, let's see how high of a level this guy has and which kind of item he's gonna drop. 27, okay, that's okay, I guess. He's pretty fire resistant though. That's the right one, the archive. Or is that the Black Water Cocktail one? That is the right one, alright. I do need 224 spirit though, what the? Huh. Interesting. Also it says Subjugators of Spines, which, Yeah, I don't know about that. Codex first kill, yeah, we actually did get it, but like I need what, 80 more? No, 70 more spirit, 71 more spirit. Nice. Best rules for pet retaliation setup. Yeah, exactly. Does Subjugators at least have like oh, it has Aether resistance. That's not too terrible. I missed one down here in the mountain deeps. So I guess we go spirit then. I wanna max this? Maybe, yeah. Thanks for lurking, man. appreciate it. This is a little bit unlucky, getting Icrix here as well, when we don't want to fight him at all. I mean, it doesn't really matter to be honest, we just kill him as well, right? Okay. Let's go for Dark Whale for now. It's not fun to fight Chthonians with Chaos Bolt, yeah. They are pretty resistant. This one is quite the walk though. At least it doesn't need like a seed of binding or that. That's a really long walk actually. Oh, shit. I wanna go back to my stash real quick and grab the other lurker set.
I need some time. We'll see what's left of my wares.
I mean, yeah, we'll get here. Finish it. Sure. Alright, Aether rests on this. You kinda want to like look for Pierce, Aether, Chaos, and Poison resistance on your non-lurker set. That lurker set gives you lots of elemental resistances, right? Actually some Aether and Bleed as well, and some Chaos and Wit. But mostly, I think it's elemental. And also like the Awareness Ring give you like lots of elemental as well, that's why you don't need elemental rest on the other pieces usually. When I found out that Undead don't bleed, I was like, well, at least it makes sense. I mean, you can still like reduce their resistances and then they still can kinda bleed, right? So there are ways to make them bleed, I guess. Yeah, these are just useless. I am level 20 though, so I can just use these little ones as rings now instead with the soul shard on them instead. And also, yeah, this one's so good, right? Yeah, just a straight up upgrade here. And I think I have some good gloves here as well. Poison, Pierce, Bleed. Actually, the ones I have are better, right? These are actually better. It's like the same thing, but better. Interesting. Do I even need wit and bleed? And then not really that. I need like poison. So something like this would be good. And I guess this one. I need to like put a low level thing here at like something, yeah, like this one for example. And in the amulet I can just put whatever in it. Could put like a tallow for example. Alright, let's go for the Palm Barons here. I'm not really sure if it's like worth it to pick up these quests or not. Like, yeah, you can do some quests, and most of the time I did do that as well. But I'm gonna try skipping the quests here this time. It might just be more efficient, like faster. Right? Bone marrow. Yeah, that should be dried up by now. So if you're just looking for the shrine, right, you can just take the cave entrance that is marked on the map here, right? Like this one. Wait, what the? Is it the wrong way or something? Oh yeah, this was the wrong entrance, I guess. Or maybe not. No, this is the right entrance. If you don't do the quest, you can just ignore this guy, right? And move on to Tyrant's Hold. Not sure about picking up this so early. Maybe you wanna like go for the exclusive first, actually. Yeah, it's actually not that good. Should probably go for the exclusive first, and then like once you have a decent weapon, you use Hour of Reckoning instead. Like Hour of Reckoning is more weapon dependent than Vire's Might, I feel like. No. Hey Naomi, how are you? Go very new game. Very new. Have you checked out Last Epoch's latest patch, which was like out, I don't know, like a year ago, no, I mean like a week ago. Let's go for ballet? No. You don't like Last Epoch? You think it's gonna suck, or last refund? Did you? You played it only at the release? What do you mean release? The release is like in a month. The game hasn't been like officially released yet. It's still in beta. At least they're like honest about the game being in beta, not like Busan, right? Early access start? Alright. Yeah, no, I didn't play Last Epoch at all actually yet. I did buy it now on the sale, so And if you guys wanna like see me play it a bit, we can play that soon, yeah. If you guys are interested. Oh, why the fuck does this guy not really take any damage? What the hell? Oh, he's level 38, what? Why is this guy level 38, man? Yeah, this is when like doing ultimate does get like does give you an advantage, right? If you're like already like level 25, when you start doing this devotion hopping on normal, it will be like level 30 here or something like that, and you have like an easier time killing this guy, I guess. Also, the weapon I have right now just sucks, right? I need a better weapon. Or more spirit, right? I should just push for more spirit, actually. He is fire resistant. Hey, Salt Spoon Mod, how are you, man? Welcome, welcome. It's bad. You think so? I think it's at least better than Wusan. No blooms? What? No blooms? Wait, are blooms not working today? Oh, you mean like we were not farming blooms today? We were leveling today. Late bloomer. Oh yeah, maybe I should like switch around my weapons, right? Use actually good weapons. What is this one? Maniacal of Mending, that's trash. Oh yeah, this one already deals a little bit more damage at least. Okay, I have 19 devotions already. I need to assign some here. Spider would be nice. You guys said Kraken, right? I mean, yeah, Kraken is probably pretty good for leveling here. Yeah, probably. I should just use it for leveling. Yeah, let's just get Spider in a way then. And yeah, I got these first. Okay. Hey Asimov, how are you? Twin Fangs abuser. What do you mean? Wait, who doesn't use Twin Fangs? Also Tosco, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is gonna be a Templar. Ideally like a shield throw and high against shield, right? I could use this as well now. like those, right? How much CDR is this in 0.5 seconds? But yeah, those weapons suck, so shit. I don't have a good one-hander actually. And also Kraken was not gonna work with those, right? Yeah. I mean, if I had a good one, right? This one is... The affixes are just trash. If I had a good one, this would probably actually be better than using the two-hander. Because the CDR is pretty good. Also, it does add more burn damage or something, right? Yeah, it does add more burn. Do I have the conduit? Maybe, I don't know. I do have lots of Undying, or like whatever it's called, not Undying Whisper, I mean, Divine Whisper conduits. I did craft lots of them, like, for example, for my Chaos Elf Reckoning Sentinel, for my Aether Elf Reckoning Oppressor, and so on, right? So I should have many conduits, and maybe I have it already. I haven't checked yet, but if not, well, we're gonna have to farm more blooms, right?
Positivity wherever you are, and that positivity will grow.
Feels good, man.
Grow into something magical and wonderful, and it'll help others. It'll help them to grow, like a chain reaction. And then that chain.
Yeah, also I have Reckoning is gonna be worse without two-hander, right?
Then others keep helping others and others and others and others.
Yeah.
So you tell me.
Spreading positivity, KW. Totally not Arcane Undo. That is totally not Arcane Undo, yeah. You lose conversion with the offhand? I mean, the conversion does give me... I mean, the offhand basically means that this is useless, right? Because the offhand itself does convert. So, it's like the same damage, but you like save a point on skills. You need this point. I mean, you lose just a knockdown, basically, right? I actually forgot one here, right? Hey Chaos, how are you? Welcome. The cooldown is so nice though, not gonna lie, like the cooldown on this is really nice. Yeah, like what Q-Square said is that like if you have a good Zelfazellans archive, like a good low-level Zelfazellans archive in your stash already, then that's probably like the fastest way to level Oathkeeper. But if you don't, then like just use a two-hander, I guess. Where am I going? Oh yeah, this is the right way. Okay. Who isn't? Who is not arcane? Are we all arcane? I don't know. Maybe. Next one over here. The Ruins of Abud, right? I'm gonna switch over to a 200 later, so don't worry. Kraken may seem useless right now, but it's not gonna be useless very soon. So how many do I have? 25. Wait. I missed some, right? No, Gloombolt is like 1 or 2, right? Here we get 2, and what I've chosen, right? One over here in the city, and then one in the Tomb of Nephos. Daily minus 1,337. Nice. Kick W. It's actually useless. Why not get Eldritch Fire earlier then? Eldritch Fire? Yeah, I should have probably gone for Eldritch Fire first and then Kraken. You're right, but I mean at the end of the day I will have like 30 devotion points after normal anyway, and I will have like most of these devotions at the same time, basically, like pretty much at the same time when it comes to like experience, right? But I have 27 here. Right, I'm missing something, right? Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 1, 2, 3 here, 1 here. Oh, I didn't go down to Vire 3 yet, right? Because I didn't have a scrap, yeah, exactly. These guys here are gonna be like level 40 almost, right? 38, 35. Yeah, don't do the totem here.
Welcome to Ja, music that's up a bit.
Oh wait, did I skip Twin Falls as well? I think I skipped the Twin Falls one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That's the one that's missing, the last one. Because I did take Steps of Torment instead of the one in the Blood Grove, basically. So yeah, the one in Twin Falls is missing.
See, I think it's quite possible that the 1960s represented the last burst of the human being before it was extinguished. And that this is the beginning of the rest of the future now. That from now on, they'll simply be...
Finally got the Final Creek piece. Nice, congrats, City of Rain.
nothing, thinking nothing.
Don't be too harsh on me. Alright, let's check that. I'm gonna check it out after getting all the shrines. Yeah. I just need one more, so it's gonna take like a minute. Yeah, let's get this one. You can just walk up here, right? Somewhere. Can't you like just walk up here? Yeah. Also here, right? That's like the fastest way. I always go this way because I'm like used to go to the what are they called? And then you can just go this way around this one. Right? I'm just used to like go to the beehives. But yeah, I think going this way is actually like just go here and then here and then here is faster actually. Because sometimes this way here is locked as well. Maybe that's not faster. Have to go around here then. Maybe that's not faster. I don't know. Alright, and we got 30 devotion shrines. Seems good. Ready to put the rest without dying? Yeah, equivalent to Throne probably. Alright, let's check out your build here. Alright. Let's move on Elite here. Alright, so here in Elite, yeah, I'm just gonna use a 200 pretty soon instead of this one.
You're not looking to the body. You will need.
It's kinda annoying to farm 80 crystals with Vire Smite though, because most of the time you will have to like go back again to pick it up. Interesting name. Yeah, indeed. So against bosses I'm not sure, maybe the 200 is actually better. Right? Switch to the 200 here. Kinda hard to say. gonna go to my stash real quick.
The dead
Let's maybe have a
and
better
hungry
weapon
need
than
some
this.
time.
That's still too slow. Way too slow actually. Oops. Something like this is already better. Or this one actually. I mean, yeah, this one is gonna be really good, but it's like level 65. So it's still a little bit not usable for me right now. I'm gonna switch over to this one at level 40 to get the Pierce Rush. I need, holy shit, I need so much Pierce Rush. What the hell is this? Also poison. For poison you could always use this quadrant. And now, what do we do? I need way more Pierce as well. The fuck? %3 Pierce Rush, that's 58. 50. 75, 45. Oh yeah, these. Oh yeah, this one is okay. 45. And like an imbued silver for the weapon, right? Do I have a silver in here?
Got something you need stashed.
Oops.
Got something you need stashed.
Oh, I have this. Okay. So we'll fix bleed and poison a bit. And chaos, I guess, a little bit. Alright. I mean, that's some Pierce, right?
See you around.
Haunt should be best in slot for Battle Mage. Oh yeah. Haunt is really good as well. For Relic. Not only Agravix and whatever other things I told you. 3-2. Hey Manoli, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, just change Salvation for Haunt. You should have enough DA as well now, right? You get more DA through other sources. And yeah, +1 Arcanist is also gonna like make it better for you. Like make lots of things better for you. Same just better. Doesn't have sway pendant. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Free command, Maven Sphere, attack speed. You lose Arcanus +1, but you would gain that through Haunt Relic again. So yeah, do change around the Relic and Amulet to Bismuth's Veil Pendant and Haunt Relic, yeah. Those are good suggestions, like really good suggestions. Oh shit, I can't speak. Really, really good. So please tell me what this is. This is a Hyrian Spellbinder, yeah. Hyrian Templar at the end. So like a elemental Aegis of Men here and Hyrian's ability, which is kind of like an elemental force wave Templar. That's at least the idea. The deer stream. Yeah, true. I did actually not notice that. Alright, which home does Milton live in this town? This one, I guess. Alright. Enjoy your food, man.
Oh, hello.
Do you need to talk to this guy? Maybe. I don't know. I think so, right?
Move along now.
Let's try this totem here. This might be a little more class now. Oh yeah, this is more class. Don't do this. This is definitely wrong class. You don't wanna do this. Not what Logger said. And they're healing, yeah, okay, fuck off. No, we're not doing that. Let's go to the village here. Coward. It's about speed and it's not about being... Like, I would be able to defeat them, but it just would take too long. We gotta kill the other two guys as well and also get the shrine and the burial cave, right? I missed some stuff here. Who invented arcane heroes? I think they're fine. Just don't get hit. Alright. But yeah, they are a little bit scary. Actually, I have to go down here. That's... No, we're not gonna do that. Or, I mean, yeah, we're already here. Let's just do it anyways then. The musty cellar. Haven't been here in quite a while, no dynamite. Oh well. Alright, this one is scary sometimes as well. Let's try on here. Especially because there are some mobs that can reduce resist, as you could see. At least we didn't get the poison zombie. Or they, oh no, they're no, he is here. 40 stat, so no, not sure. And a flash hulk, alright. I don't know, Raynon. I don't think Battle Mage sucks that much while leveling, to be honest. It was my fastest leveling from 1 to 94 so far, actually. At least my personal fastest. Because you have the casting speed for Force Wave, it's pretty strong, for like pretty fast for Force Wave actually. Yeah, like, I mean my fastest was like 6 hours, or like, yeah, that was basically my Battle Mage. Or like, I posted it in my Discord like some time ago. That's pretty much 6 hours and 0 minutes, something like that. I know Sorok did like 4 hours 45 or something like that on like an infiltrator. I'm just not as like I do stuff a little bit different than him sometimes. Like he tried to go for like maximum speed, which I don't do all the time. Because I do want to like get rotation etc. like a little bit higher up as well. Yeah, you also have 200 Menhirs and Maven's Sphere and Mirror, right? So it's, yeah, like it's pretty defensive as well, pretty safe. Like it has more casting speed than Death Knight, right? It requires you to push less buttons than Witchblade, and also has less more casting speed than Witchblade. It has like the same casting speed as Commando, but it has better defenses. Well, I mean, Commando's pretty good as well for leveling, I guess. Commando's probably about on par. Also, I forgot the cave again, holy shit. I mean, Demo has, like Commando has Blast Shield, right? And Vindictive Flame, so that's casting speed and defense. Not really sure if that's like better or worse than what Arcanist has to offer. I would say maybe about the same, right? Like even Warlord doesn't have the same casting speed, right? Like, Warlord has no casting speed for Force Wave. And casting speed is really, really good for Force Wave. Like, really good. Alright, where do we go now? We go to Warden's Lab, get the shrine, and then we go down to the cellar, right? Because like before fighting Warden Creek, you wanna hand in all the quests, you wanna have like a decent level, you wanna maybe like get some good gear. Because Warden on Elite is like no joke. Is Kovak a bad god in terms of lore? I would say that's actually like for you to decide. Like the lore does usually like rather point him as the bad guy than the good guy, but it might as well be the other way around. Like it might as well be like the witch guys being the bad guys and Kovak being the good guy. But like probably just like about everything in Grim Dawn, there is no good guy, right? Just everybody's bad. That's like the lore of Grim Dawn. Usually, like everybody's kind of the bad guys. Like you're the bad guy, witch gods are the bad guys, Carmen is the bad guys, even Vigil are bad in a way. Kovak's bad, right? Everybody's bad, kind of. Also, Keep Soul, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Kovak did nothing wrong. God of Nature and stuff, isn't that Mog Drogon, kinda? Like, Kovak's basically the god of the sun, right? He's like, I mean, without sun, there's no nature, I guess, in a way. So where do we put these points now? Judgment, maybe? Judgment is really good as well for leveling. I like it a lot, actually. I'll just like get those at least, right? Maybe max out these two. No. This to 3 is good, right? So we're gonna get that through points anyway, right? Like through plus skills. An Ascension would be good, but it's like way better later than now, I guess. So maybe Judgment for now. And Ascension as well. Just take both. Alright, let's just do it like this. The power of one-pointers. That's only good though to do just like those if you have like plus skills from say Locar set, right, or like other sources. If you don't have that, then spreading one-pointers like I did just now is not that good of an idea. Yeah, food to eat. Alright, congratulations.
Welcome to Brief. Don't remember. You look well.
Oh yeah, we want the Guardians, right? What am I doing? Guardians are so good.
What do you want?
Also, ideally, I would like to be like level 45 before doing Krieg, right? To like be able to, for example, equip the amulet here and stuff like that. We'll see. We probably won't reach that level though.
Greetings to
Father Kamen is definitely a shit face, but I'm not sure about Kovak. He just got betrayed by his brothers. I mean, maybe he got betrayed because his rule wasn't like the best type of rule, right? Like his reign wasn't the best type of reign.
What's with I? Good, you're back there. Warden. Good work. There have been Warden.
So what do I need? I need more Pierce, right? Ideally I want to have Sisters. Oh yeah, just this one, right? Okay, never mind, I'm fine. And Aether now, actually. For Aether, I think we're just gonna craft like an Aether Soul real quick. I mean, this one already has an Aether Soul on it, but yeah, I need 2 more levels for that, and I don't think I'm gonna get those 2 levels here. So let me just craft an Aether Soul here, which needs like 3 Wrath Stones, right? Aether Soul, there we go, put this here, and yeah, we're fixed. I mean, I could have like taken it from this one and then put it into this one later as well, right? Oh well. Do I need any of this? I don't, right? No. Not sure. Alright, there's still another. And then yeah, we don't need Chaos Rust, so yeah, we got everything maxed out except for Chaos, so we're fine. And yeah, there's one more quest though that I can do, right? And Viper, I forgot about the ring. Ulzuin was the Guardian of Kovac, and the 3 Watch Gods put him in prison. I mean, Bismiel kinda how do I say that? Bismiel kinda made Ulzuin betray him, right? Ulzuin's betrayal. Bismiel basically, like Ulzuin was like the Guardian of Kovac, right? And he got like all the bitches he wanted to. And Bismiel was like, she tried, like she was like imitating to be one of those playful girls, you know. And yeah, he got debated. Endurance, Fortitude, Fervor, Equilibrium, Fervor, Fortitude, Equilibrium, He got seduced by Bismiel, right? That's like the story. Shell. Wasn't it some kind of shell? Yeah, this one, right. Endurance, let's get this one. Just for like +1 Oathkeeper, right? And also like if you're playing physical or fire is pretty good as well, right? +1 to Haven. Oh well, okay. That's fine. It's not bad at all. Uzin was a simp. Pretty much. I mean, I don't know, it was like simping what he did. He basically, I mean, he definitely fell for the trap there. Hello? I would like to move, thank you. Bismiel is a trap. I mean, Bismiel set up a trap. I don't know if she's a trap or not. I don't think so. But at least there's no evidence of that. Ulzuin definitely fell for this seduction trap though. Prismatic Eviscerator. This one should be good, right? Yeah. This one's really good for this. Okay, let me go back to the town real quick here and change around the component, which I actually don't need for this, but yeah, let's just do it here. Okay. Non-binary gods. Also, I want the 80 crystals here. Let me get the 80 crystals here. I'm level 44 as well, right? At least 44. Oh, hey, and the cluster. Maybe I need that against Krieg, but probably not. Just max this out for OA, I guess. So do I have lifesteal even? I have no lifesteal, right? I mean, yeah, I have bat. Oh no, bat does give me lifesteal as well, even passively, right? Yeah, I do have lifesteal. I have no energy though. So why the hell is this like not healing? Hello? Explain. Monkas. Alright. This guy's still alive. What? I forget to kill this guy. Oh, there are two of them. Interesting. Alright. Seems good.
Is it the Warden's defeated? So you must hide before.
Alright, so for Act 2 you need Pierce Rest, right? Maxed out. Everything else is a sin basically, right? So let's just talk to this guy for some easy XP. Actually no, he doesn't give any XP. Never mind, I lied. I lied. 6 scrap. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need more OA, right? I need to max this out. What is S-Crabs? What? What? Oh, did I not put my devotion points? I didn't before Krieg. Oh well. Trap a buffer? I'm not sure. I just have it active. And this is kinda not the greatest devotion for me right now, right? Because I don't have a shield. But I still do wanna like start doubling it. Enhances rendering, so effectively reduces performance. Yeah, that's probably the right answer, yeah. True. Also now we can just use this one instead, right? Which means I will lose some elemental, but I mean look at this elemental recap, right? It's pretty good anyway. And also I can use this ring, which will give me more poison and wit instead of elemental, I guess. But I need like a soul shard for this, which I put into my stash, right? Just use this for now, maybe. Some more energy. Also, I just port back here, I guess. It's faster. I have it ticked as in I have it active, I think. Yeah, triple buffering is ticked. I think it's basically gonna like reduce overall like average performance, but it should like reduce lag spikes, I think. Because like you pre-rendered some of the frames, right? I don't know. Maybe that's not how it works. I have like no idea about computer hardware stuff, hardware related stuff. Or like frame stuff, I don't know. Wonka. Maybe I should like use Google for leveling, right? Wait, do I not have Google on this character later? Or do I? Because if I do, I should just go for it, right? Like right now. Wait, I don't. Interesting. Let's try this one. Maybe it's okay to do. Yeah, that one is kinda easy, I guess. Also, we're a lot stronger than before. Than like on the last one, right? Oh no, we have to do the... That was a bad port. We gotta do the barricade first. Also, apart from the Royal Jelly, there aren't really like any quests attached to these bees, but they die like super quick and give you like a decent amount of experience. Right, so just on their own, even without any like attached quests, they are probably just worth killing always because they're like pretty easy to kill. That's definitely not the most intelligent thing I've heard today, adios. No, I didn't. Oh wait, what? Vengeful Wraith? Oh wait, I'm dying to crits. Or like trash notes rather. Let's craft one then. Vengeful Wraith. I didn't know you can get out of these. Like that you can be out of these. This one's actually interesting. Maybe I should use it for now. Plus 2 Heart of Wrath, right? It's not too bad. So a Vengeful Wraith, alright. The creeps, yeah, like trash mobs creeps, you know, same thing.
Well, you worked it. We have to hit them hard and
Hit them hard. What about fast? I thought it was hard and fast.
keep your weapon.
Alright, let's also not get hit by the troll, right? Let's not get hit hard by that guy. Max this, and then... should probably like start with the second mastery, right? Or maybe do Soulfire to like reduce damage. Yeah, at least I pressed the Ascension before that, right? Otherwise it would have been fun. What is the intended build here? You can always write exclamation mark build to see the intended build. Without any debates today, actually. We are done debating for now. Alright, the Eviscerator is actually pretty good. That was a really lucky find for me. It's probably one of the best weapons I could have gotten there at level 40. I have 23. I need to like put this somewhere here to like see how many potions I have. Because I might run out of energy potions if I continue doing it like this. Just pick it up. What? Hello? I already have this, right? Where do we even go here from now on for devotions? So why is this bound to Aether Corruption? Oh well. Oh yeah, and the Elemental Storm is really important. What the hell? Why am I not getting this one? Yeah, Elemental Storm should be like the next goal, and then just go for these two, right? Okay. Should have probably like gone for Elemental Storm way earlier, to be honest. This is maybe a little bit late now. And it's never too late, but it's later than it should have. Yeah. Oh, with 3 dynamite, that's always good. Should grab this one. I don't know, the bees here are a decent source of experience as well, I guess. Sure. Why did I use Ascension for a Aether cluster? Like a crystal? Oh well. Actually wanna level up before that. So let me get all these nodes here. Yeah, that's how I get some energy regen, I guess, hopefully. Yeah, okay, perfect.
So
Okay, seems good. I should maybe like give you a leveling build, right? Like what I'm doing right now, just so you know. Alright, I mean you can see the end game there, but you cannot really see what I'm doing right now, right? This is what I'm doing right now. Obsidia, if you're interested in that. Alright. And if you get scammed by these guys, you can actually save them, right? Can you like talk to them in the prison though? You don't, right? Like the last time I did this was like, I don't know, 3 years ago, so just wanna check it out again. Not everything is worth saving. Done. It's too harsh. Yeah, just push here. Right? Like these things are not worth maxing out at all here. You just 1 point on it, that's it. I mean, they're like kind of good to max later, but not now. I mean, this one's good to max, this one depends. Like usually not. Should have just taken the portal, right? And then went inside that way. Oh well. I'm still kinda undecided sometimes if it's like worth it to do this quest or not actually. Because you don't get experience. Like you don't get the quest experience from just killing them, right? You need to talk to Kaideras as well outside of Steps of Torment. Which is again like a kind of an unnecessary walk, right? Because you don't want to like go inside the Steps of Torment actually. Unless you go all the way to Zeratozelem, I guess. That's really time consuming as well. Only do this an ultimate. Yeah, it's probably the best thing to do. Right? Just hit an ultimate, I'm not here. Yeah, the strongest enemy here are priests, right? Fucking priests! Stop it! Hey, H1 Teach1, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Alright, level 50. And we drop a legendary at level 50. Nice. Also we got this one, which is not too bad for this build, but the thing is that Valor leg plates are so good for, and kind of mandatory for pierce resistance, right? But we will probably be able to change around our gloves, right?
Come see what's left.
Slaves? What do you mean, Redden? Also, hulking leg guards aren't bad either, but yeah, again, they don't fit with my need of pierce resistance, right? Get your ass back. Have you been watching too much Gachi lately? Okay, so level 58 is the belt change, and level 50 might be a glove change, maybe? One's 58. Where are the good gloves? Like this one. This one is poison cast now. So we will lose 11 pierce, which is oh no, we just switch around the amulet, right? To this one, for example. And we're good shit. Even for pierce, I guess. Poison chaos instead, and then we can switch around the belt, maybe? Yeah, switch around the belt and give my new belt a anti-venom salve, which I actually... I should just wait for level 58, right? Before I do this change. Probably. Maybe this one. Yeah, this one's pretty nice right now because of the stun resistance. Also could use this or this instead, right? Glyph of Disorder. Do I wanna use that now? Ah, it's not bad, right? Yeah, these are some pretty good gloves, I would say. Gloves, metal, etc. But I might wanna just use Vanish instead here for now, instead of Disorder. On this one at least. Or maybe like another another Shadow Strike, right? So how do we filter this? Level 50? How do you say that? Level 50, I guess. Yeah. It goes, okay. And now we need a... Yeah, this one, right? Ashen. Chaos Strike, Ashen Wastes. Oops. This one reduces target damage as well, actually. That's good. Not enough gotcha, boss. Leg guards, not legards. Oh, it's the same thing, right? Legards. Do we need the pierce though? 24 pierce. Technically, we would not need it anymore, right? Almost. 2 dads spamming in bed. Interesting username. How are you? Welcome. Sorry. What was I looking for here? What was I saying? I just need to talk to this guy, right? Now talk to Barnabas. A barn in a bus. Leg guards are guards and guard legs. Interesting.
Come, friend, right to bit.
Minus 69. At least resilience gives me like good fizz rest, 6%. It does, yeah. It does a pretty good job at doing that, actually. Also, devotions would make me more resilient if I chose more.
Well, if I haven't... I came up...
Where's your soup? Okay. No ghoul. No ghoul, no. For now. Maybe I'm gonna die later because of that. At least, I mean, I don't think I will need it for my end game build that badly. But for leveling it might be pretty important actually. Gulag. Wow. I mean, it got nerfed once or twice already. Doesn't mean it's still good though. I mean, it doesn't mean it's bad now. It does mean it's... I mean, I don't know. It doesn't mean anything, I guess, but... it's still good. Broke back, yeah, broke back. Alright, so Dyla's over there, but there's a totem. So we do the totem, die to the totem. This one can be pretty monk-cast, right? Alright, let's get smashed here. Holy shit, what is this? Okay, these are double trolls and... like double troll elites and double, yeah, fat guys, like rocky guys. Oof. I mean, just don't get hit, right? Shamblers, yeah. Yeah, totems are... I don't know, they are risky for leveling, let's say it now. They aren't like bad when it comes to experience, but they are risky. Especially when you have the local set. If you don't have a local set, they are like easier to do, I would say. And also they are more important for you if you are leveling without local set because of the gear that you get, right? Like if you are leveling with local set, you don't actually need any gear. Like you don't need to find gear, right? Because you should have all the gear anyway. But if you don't level with local set, like Soul Saffron or something like that, like first char, right? They can be really, really good for not only XP but also level, like gear, right? Let's put this here and this here so that I still see how many potions I have. Nice judgment, by the way. Judgment is OP now after buffs. Wait, did they like buff it? What? I mean, it was always strong,
So
like a strong debuff at least. Don't know about OP though.
These are trying.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're referring to, yeah. It is 30% more judgmental, that's true. Also, this one is obviously better than Vasily Linus's ring, right? I mean, yeah, I lost my experience buff from Leolinus's rings, but that's fine, I think. It's only 3% anyway. These shields are really, really good for Judgment, by the way, if you're like playing with Judgment as your main ability. They're so good, I like this shield a lot, actually. It's really good for leveling as well.
See you around. See anything you like. See you around.
Safe storage, no questions asked. I'll hold on to that for you.
I wasn't sure you. I'm going to.
Algrim has like no faith in you whatsoever, right? He's like, took you long enough. I wasn't sure you would make it. Yeah, like just fuck off, man. And why he's like the most useless assassin of all times is himself, right? Like what?
I'll keep your stash safe.
He's the one that dies to Logorian, or like almost, right? Not me.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Hey Demi Alani, how you man? New patch says all characters will be saved online now? Yes. It's just a joke, man. It's April Fool's patch notes. All of it. Even the bears being added and removed again. Or like Scorf mode being added. Dude, Scorf mode would have been awesome though. Why am I walking? There's a portal here, I can just port here. Oh, well. Yeah, it's still same patch, like there was no patch. There's probably also not gonna be any patch in April, I think. Like the next misadventure is gonna be like in the middle of May, right? Like no, early May, actually like 4th of May, right? So I'm not expecting any patch until then. Definitely not. I dislike the joke. I don't know, some people just don't like jokes, I guess. Or like they maybe dislike that I didn't understand it first. I mean, it's like fine to not understand these kind of jokes first, but like you shouldn't be like too salty about like not understanding them, right? Like you just laugh about it, even if you didn't understand, right? Like that's like a way to like also laugh about yourself, right? I mean, if you cannot laugh about yourself every now and then, yeah, you will have a hard time in life sometimes. The next patch, like their next real patch. Oh, they spoiled some stuff already. Like we're gonna get some new areas to unlock, some new bridges to repair. We're gonna get way more monster frequencies, like I believe at least 30 new monster frequencies, for example. So yeah, there's still some more stuff, and maybe even more. Like there's also stuff that they might add that they haven't spoiled yet. I mean, nothing like super game-breaking, like a new expansion or something like that, but you know, some like minor additions. Yeah, also, yeah, we're also gonna get another, what's it called? Supporter pack, right? Like Loyalist pack. They are gonna do another one. So maybe they are gonna give us some stash there. But I'm not sure. I guess it kinda goes against their like policy to sell stash. But yeah, I mean, I would like to have more stash as well. But I mean, like, how much stash is enough stash, right? It's you're always gonna have like not enough stash at some point, no matter how much stash you have, I guess. Like, you basically would have to like have enough stash for like at least to like, for example, to like be able to stash at least every legendary twice, right? Every single legendary in the game. And maybe like every single blue item in the game once or twice, like on average. Like I mean, some of you don't want to stash, and some of you might like want to stash like 3 times or 4 times even, right? So like on average, I would say that you would like to have like room for every single legendary, like to be able to stash every single legendary in the game maybe like once or twice, right? And blue, like legendary and blue item. And then for greens, you want, yeah, some additional stash. So yeah, it's kind of hard to say, right? And then for leveling gear, and so on, right? 1 tab per gear slot and tab for mats. 1 tab per gear slot, dude. That's not enough. No, definitely not. Like pants, for example, need way too much stash, or like 2-handers, right? Like weapons, like even for weapons alone, you need like 10 stashes, like 10 tabs. At least I would need that much. 1 million times. I mean, you also like how does it work in PoE exactly? Like, I haven't played PoE endgame like enough to like actually know like how much you have to like pay to get all those stash tabs, right? Maybe like have to like pay lots to like get. Don't like have to like pay per stash tab or something like that. After the first like maybe 5 free ones that you got. 12k items in GG stash, holy shit. I don't even know how many I have in my assistant. But yeah, lots, probably. Yeah, no, that would not be a good model for Grim Dawn. Like, Grim Dawn... Also, like, Grim Dawn doesn't have servers, right? Grim Dawn is not, like, online. It's like an offline game, kinda. With, like, optional online multiplayer play, but, like, not without servers, right? So, no, that would not be a good model for Grim Dawn, I would say. Definitely not. But like, how much is like 1 stash tab in PoE? Like $1? $1 for 1 stash tab? Or is it more or less? $5 per stash tab? What the? Okay. Now I remember why I don't play that game again. Oh, lol. $5 you could subscribe to our channel. Dude, $5 is like almost 2 kebabs, man. Or like 1.5 kebabs. Death. And also death. I should probably max out Ascension, like already feel a little bit squish. Maybe like Mavens would help a little bit again as well, I guess. But no, Ascension should be better though. Like for leveling, Ascension should be way better because it's flat and Maven is percent, right? But I think I just need more lifesteal as well. Like I only have 3%. Oh shit. Yeah, maybe I need Ghoul, man, for leveling. This is not good. I mean, I can just kite, I guess. With Fire Smite. But I mean, this is only elite, it's gonna be worse than ultimate. Do you have good recommendations for other Diablo-esque games? Honestly, I haven't played too many. Like, I've only played a little bit of Titan Quest. I've played lots of Grim Dawn. I've played a little bit of PoE. I've played a little bit more of Diablo 3, but also not like too much. And I played a little bit, like as in one day only, of Diablo 2. And that's it. So I didn't really play like too many other RPGs, to be honest. And my honest opinion is that like none of those are better than Grim Dawn. Like Diablo 2 was probably a good game like some time ago, but that's just a little bit too dated now, I would say. At least for me, it's too dated. Titan Quest, yeah, I mean same thing. Like Titan Quest is also like basically Diablo, I mean Grim Dawn 0.5, right? Like if you like Grim Dawn, you're probably gonna like the Titan Quest as well, and the other way around. But I mean, Grim Dawn is just like a more polished game overall. Is that my honest as fuck opinion? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know about like Torchlight, for example. Torchlight might be a good game as well. I kinda don't like the art style though. That's why I didn't try it out so far. What else? I don't know. Oh yeah, I mean, Wilson is maybe good in 3 years, not now. What else? Last Epoch. I mean, Last Epoch is probably like the best upcoming RPG right now. I don't know if it's better than Grim Dawn though, probably. I mean, not so far at least. But if you compare Last Epoch to, say, Grim Dawn Vanilla, then I can see like Last Epoch being maybe as good as Grim Dawn Vanilla. So, yeah, Last Epoch might be good. Last Epoch has trash graphics, but I mean, Grim Dawn's graphics aren't good either. And like a good RPG is not about graphics, I would say, for the most part. Like you are interested more in other stuff than graphics if you want to play like a good RPG. And why the fuck am I not using... Did I not use this for like all these quests? Holy shit, I'm distracted now. This is gonna bite me in the ass later. Oh well. Van Helsing? Oh yeah, I've heard good things about Van Helsing as well. And there's also this, what is that called? Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr game, whatever. I guess if you're a Warhammer fan it's good, if you're not then it's bad. It's because like overall I guess like okay. It's not bad, it's okay. Yeah, I guess the Warhammer one is... I mean, not Warhammer Chaosbane, I mean like the Warhammer 40k one. Like Warhammer Chaosbane just looks like a super casual ARPG. Like like a mobile game kind of. Inquisitor Martyr though, like the full Warhammer 40k version, looks a little bit better, but also like probably like just fun for like 1 or 2 playthroughs and that's it. I don't really think it's worth more than that. Also, there's a healer in here. Are you kidding me? Triple 8's in my healer. So we're gonna fight Mogara, right? Mogara is gonna be Sermonkas, I guess. Combat was satisfying and Warhammer. Alright. I think we're just gonna kite Mogara, right? I feel kind of squish. Oh, maybe it's actually okay. Just use mirror for the last burst here. Yeah, choose that. Okay. Wasn't too bad. Played a little bit of Torchlight 3 Alpha yesterday. It looks stunning. However, I think they will have the same problems with low diversity builds. You mean like the same problem as Wolfson, for example? Or Diablo 3. I mean, Diablo 3 is not that bad anymore when it comes to diversity, I guess. It has become a little bit better, but compared to Grim Dawn or PoE or Titan Quest, it's still, or like at least compared to PoE and Grim Dawn, it's still way behind, right? Yeah, dude, I mean, do you really think he can quit Grim Dawn? You really think so? I don't know. It's like Title 1 trying to quit League, man. It's just not possible. He's not addicted to Grim Dawn though, I think he's addicted to Crucible, right? Where the fuck is the entrance here? Oh, there it is. Six premium tabs is 200 points, 10 points cost $1. So 6 tabs for $20 basically. What is a premium tab? Is it like something else than tabs? I like them. Stash tabs? What's the difference between like a normal tab and a premium tab? Or is it just the name? Like they just called it a premium tab even though it's like a standard tab. I see, I see. Also, Sci-Fi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. And Lloyd is here as well. Welcome guys, welcome to the stream. I mean, yeah, Lloyd was here for quite some bit already, I guess. Oh yeah, you were the guy asking the question, my bad. Whoops. Pega streamer. Pega. But yeah, like which other RPGs are coming out except for like Last Epoch in the next couple of days, or like couple of, or like this year rather. I mean, Torchlight 3, right? And that's it, or some others as well. From Dawn 2. I mean, in like 10 years probably, or like 5 years maybe. Yeah, like 5 years sounds about right. Maybe 6. Second one is a huge map. I don't know, I just don't like the... I mean, no, Sacred is okay. I just don't like the art style of, what's it called? Torchlight, that much. Torchlight looks like, I don't know, it looks like a Fortnite ARPG or something like that. Yeah, also welcome Lisp, how are you? First ever posted build and Last Epoch got nerfed. Oh, you're a Last Epoch builder already, nice. But yeah, how do you... Like, what do you think about Last Epoch so far? Like, overall? No, we're not doing this quest. What am I doing? Congrats, Madly, now stop hiding your identity. Does Madly even play Last Epoch though? Probably not, right? Children of Mortar came out not too long ago. Wait, what's like the... How do you play that game? Like, is it like a traditional Diablo-like, or more like something like how to say that? Like just a dungeon crawler? Oh no, maybe I'll go back here with the other Pine Barrens as the drift. Not killing this guy here in Ultimate, I mean in Elite, right? Probably just a waste of time to be honest. Let's go to the Blood Grove, and we need to kill Bolvar, we need the Insignias, we need to find the farmers. And maybe get the Devotion there as well, right? Should we get Ghoul? Better be safe than sorry, right? I kinda need these as well though. Hey, Nola Gamer, how are you? Any about this build? I mean, melee build with Shieldbreaker, it can do all. Either go sprint to win, I guess, or RF maybe even, with like soul blades, right? If it's meta against Shieldbreaker, then it probably doesn't have Ghoul, and I suggest you to get Ghoul then. Let's continue here. So we killed Bolvar, we found the farmers. And I guess we need 2 more insignias, right? Alright, then we also gotta kill the Necromancer in the Fort Heron. It's over here. What other class goes well with Shaman for lightning bolts? Inquisitor, Demo, Water, like Soldier. I mean, yeah, that's the one I played, right? Like Inquisitor is really good, probably the best actually. Like overall, in general, Inquisitor is like the best. Then you have Demo. Archon is good only if you wanna like play Lightning Hour of Reckoning. When it comes to like lightning bolts, at least, like Archon is good for other bolts, but not too much for lightning, except for Hour of Reckoning. Yeah, Druid is good as well. Like Arcanist is good as a secondary for Lightning Shaman as well. Yeah, Demo, Inquisitor, Soldier, and Arcanist are like the best, I would say. But Soldier is not... Like Soldier is, I would say, not that great actually. Except for some specific builds, such as my... Like for melee Promise Strike or melee Cadence, Lightning Cadence, like the build I made, it's really good, but other than that, it's not that amazing for Lightning. Soldier is just like good for melee two-handers. Dead builds. Hey Mala, how are you? Malawi Glenn. Välkommen. Dead builds everywhere, yeah, indeed. Glad you liked my video. Cold Promise Strike with Stormbrand? Yeah, that's not gonna work, I think. Like cold, I mean Promise Strike with Stormbrand. I mean, I think it does work decently, but for cold even, probably not. Or does the weapon give you cold damage? I don't think so, right? Soon beating Corona, nice. It's good to hear. Was this a good idea? Probably not with Locker Set, right? Probably not. Yeah, totems are super risky with Locker Set, holy shit. That's actually fine. I mean, yeah, if you need gear, then these are good, but if you have local stats, you probably don't need gear anyway, right? I'm level 58, which means I do want to equip another belt, right? Let me go back to levels real quick. Vanquisher Templar Skater. I'm gonna try to make a Hyrian Templar. That is the idea. I mean, I should do like a Skater, because I had one, but I mean it ripped as well, as you could see in that video, right? It ripped like long ago. Like I made a Vanquisher Templar like basically like in the first week of the expansion, but yeah, it died, and don't have one ever since then, which does hurt my farming times for like components, etc. a lot, actually. Same time. Yeah. Skating is cheating. Skating is like playing PoE and Grim Dawn, right? For farming mats, etc. is just like the best farming build ever. There's like nothing that's even close. Grim Exile.
met.
Dubo Lanches, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Please no haha when stuff is serious. Haha. Did I use Ghoul actually? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think for leveling I definitely need Ghoul. Maybe later I don't need it, but for leveling I think it's kinda mandatory. So yeah, I was gonna try something like this, right? Let's go for... I mean, yeah, later I will get rid of Kraken and Ghoul probably, and then get Attack Zero as well, maybe. Or maybe Ultos, I don't know. Maybe Ultos is better than Attack Zero here, because of like no conversion for Aether to Elemental or Fire, right? Kinda wish they didn't cap movement speed. I wish the movement speed was like 140% instead of 135. But that's about it. Like a little bit faster would be okay. But I don't want this game to be PoE zoomer style, right? Because you would have to like rebalance all the bosses as well around movement speed then. If you have more movement speed, the bosses are gonna be like dodging abilities is gonna be way easier, right? 25 seconds Ravager's meta. Yeah. Without going through the augments individually, other general guidelines for commons versus Death's Vigil and Coven versus Barrowhome. I mean, there is no Coven versus Barrowhome, because it's either Coven and Barrowhome, or it's Coven without Barrowhome, right? Siding with Barrowhome doesn't mean that you are not sided with Coven anymore. But yeah, Barrowhome's augments are really good, so if you don't... So unless you wanna like absolutely kill these guys because from a like a lore perspective they might have deserved it, then it's always good to side with Barrowhome. Because their augments are really good. Also, you should not sell legendaries, right? Just blow them up. Kinds versus Vigil, I mean it depends like which augments you need for your character, right? But if you don't need augments for them, I usually side with Commons because their quests are like a little bit faster to do, I would say. Isn't the Scorf mode always choosing Barrowhome? Probably, yeah. Dude, in Scorf mode, you probably like always get reputation with Barrowhome, like no matter which kind of quests you do, right? You do quests from Devil's Crossing, you get reputation with Barrowhome, right? And so on and so on. Yeah, if you... that's also possible for like a new player, right? You can do that as well, like start with them normally elite, get them persevered in elite, and then kill them in ultimate, and then you can also kill or like farm the Reaper pants, right? From the Reaper Nemesis. But you will not be able to kill Ravager, right? So there are like some disadvantages for like doing that as well. But I guess your first character is not gonna like kill the Ravager anyway, so... But yeah, apart from your first character, I would not bother doing something like that, because... yeah, like, farming something to Revered first and then like going hostile later and farming them to Nemesis again is... like the time you need doing that, you might as well invest into like just doing another character, right? Also, let me get nullification here real quick. Oh, I already have it actually. Okay. Reaper's deadlier. What? Then what? Then Ravager? No. Oh, then Veteran? I mean, yeah, then Veteran, yeah, definitely. Just GG stash. No, we're not. We don't promote GG stashing here, please. I don't have anything against like GG stashers, because it's fine to have like a group of people trying out GG stash builds in the Crucible. That's totally fine. That does help us like get some knowledge about some endgame, like about how builds perform in the Crucible at least, right? But for like anything else, I don't know, GG stashing just, in my opinion, at least like ruins the fun of the game in the long run, for most people I would say. Like unless you're like a, well, are just interested in like doing endgame stuff, right? And just doing Crucible over and over and over, I guess, and so on. I don't know. I do use item assistant though, yeah. I do use item assistant to hoard my items as well. I'm a hoarder as well. So I mean, that's another way of cheating in a way, I guess. But it's not like creating characters, like creating items. Like all of my items that I have in my GD item assistant are found in the game in a legit way. So yeah. There's that. Current turn-ons is worse cheating than item system? What? Than GD stash? What? I mean, it depends how you use it. I mean, same thing for GD stash, I guess, but... I mean, if you use internals just to, like, display your damage numbers, then it's fine. If you use internals to... like enable names and health bars. I mean, yeah, item like Grim Eternal's items, or like not items, like health bars, etc. are, I would say, like a little bit better than the standard ones. Like they are easier to spot, and they also like you see arcane mobs, for example, easier because it will like there will be written like arcane in big fat letters, right? So it does make piloting easier sometimes. And like the real cheating, I guess, would be like being able to teleport around with it, right? Like there's a feature that allows you to like teleport around using item assist internals. GD chat. Isn't like the official Discord basically that? But it doesn't allow you to chat in-game, I guess. Except for teleporting, Eternals are just a UI mod. Well, yeah. That's true. Like modding some of the UI could be considered cheating though, right? Because also you can also increase game speed, which I guess would be another way of cheating in a way. But I mean, in the end, like Grim Dawn is not like a server online game, right? So it's like a primarily single player focused offline game with like optional online multiplayer. So just play the game as you like to, right? Like you can never like play the game right or wrong. You play the game right if you enjoy it, right? But I would say that like most people just enjoy to play the game as it's supposed to be played. And like as in like supposed to be played as in like how it was intended to be played without any mods by the developers at least. Maybe except for the stash thing, right? I don't play the game, otherwise they would have fixed stash long ago. I mean, that's maybe not wrong to say. Dude, I need to check out my devotions again. My devotions are a mess right now. Oh, I went for... Wait, what is this? Squatter's Light instead of Raven? And then all for attack Seru. I would like to at least level up my Elemental Seekers though. Can take out this point. Use Scholar's Light instead of Raven. And then I have 2 more points, and then I get 3 more, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, they basically want you like to choose which gear to keep and which gear to not keep, which is fine to a certain extent, but even if you like choose a lot already, you still don't have like enough space. But on the other hand, they also like intend the game, like the real end game of Grim Dawn is supposed to be like to make alternative characters, right? But like if you want to like make alternative characters, you have to keep lots of items. So yeah, like those two Like those two arguments by them don't really like fit well together, right?
Took you long, but
Like
cold
limiting
it
stash
appears
because
that the-
you should like just keep certain items. But on the other hand, like encouraging people to make lots of alternative characters is, I don't know, it doesn't fit well together, right? It doesn't fit at all together actually. You can get that through the, what is it called? Rainbow mod in a way, I guess, right? Rainbow mod. I mean, does Rainbow mod like really tell you like which affixes do what exactly? Maybe not actually. But yeah, it would be really nice like if you hover over an item that you can like press, I don't know, like control or whatever, some button, right? And then it would like highlight the affixes in like different colors and also like the stats on the item in like different colors to like see, so that you can like see which affix does what and so on, right? That would be pretty nice. Yo, Plasma. How are you, man? Welcome. Nice to see you. Yeah, that's why I don't use mules. That's why I just use item assistant. Yo, Skipper is here as well. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, like stash needs to be way bigger in this game. I mean, I guess we can all agree on that. Like how big exactly, we might have different opinions about that, but it needs to be way bigger. And so something like item assistant or GD stash, even if you use it just for stashing items and for creating items, etc., is kinda mandatory almost. At least like after like 1 or 2 characters, that's kind of mandatory. Remaking Vanquisher? Not quite, no. I mean, I should probably, like from a like farming standpoint, like efficiency standpoint, I should do that. But I wanna try out Harian, like the new Harian shield. Like one of the new shields from the latest patch. Like one of the totem shields. Totem items. So yeah. Basically it's gonna be like an elemental throw, like elemental Aegis throw, like elemental Captain America build basically. Elemental Captain America as well as well, the Harian shield has like a Harian's Claw ability, which kinda is like Elemental Force Wave. Captain Sweden. Captain Sverige. And yeah, it's like Captain Sweden, it has like 3 crowns on him, right? Wearing 3 crowns at once. Theorycraft, like green Vitality chosen Shadow Strike Warlord build today. What? Interesting. Yeah, I can check it out. Yeah. It sounds super memey, but maybe it's actually good. What is my personal preferred legendary farming method? SR Crucible? If I want to like actually get lots of stuff, SR, like Shadow Realm, like Shadow Realm 65 to 66 is probably my preferred one for hardcore. Other than that, just like main campaign, totems are pretty good, dungeons are fun. Like dungeons are just more fun than SR most of the time, I would say. And they're like just chill, like if I wanna chill and farm, I just totems and dungeons. If I wanna like try hard and farm, then I do SR 65 to 66. And Crucible, no, I just don't do it. I mean, I do it sometimes, but not like that often. Most of the time I just do it to like prove to the forums that the build can clear Crucible, and that's it. But yeah, I don't really enjoy Crucible that much. It's just too boring for me personally, I would say. Input on your meme build as well, alright. I will have to cut this VOD anyway, like 5 times I guess, at least. I mean, yeah, if you can't do SR on Ultimate, right? Like 65 to 66, you can just do normal SR or Elite SR on 65 to 66 if you don't want to play Crucible. But if you enjoy Crucible as well, yeah, just do Crucible. Even SR 50 on Ultimate can be pretty good. But for like Elite and normal, I would suggest only 65 to 66 or like higher, like 75s. If you're playing softcore, I guess the best way is like 75 to 76, right? For hardcore, it just doesn't make any sense to risk it, to be honest. I mean, if your build can do it, if you can do it, if you have the piloting skills and the good build for it, then feel free to do whatever you feel like comfortable doing, right? But I would not advise doing anything higher than 65 to 66 in hardcore, for farming at least. Respect the channel points. And you don't have blooms? What? It's not even that many, come on. Give me your blooms. Sitting on 32k. Oh, yeah, 23k.
Well met.
Yo, Skylimit, hey, how are you, man? Followed on YouTube for a long time, you're great. Thanks, man. Thanks, yo. Glad you like my content and glad you think the content is good. Yeah, welcome, welcome.
Well met.
Also, Lloyd, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. The TSS without the conduit. Yeah, there are other ways to make it happen, right? Like just global event to vitality conversion. That is probably better than the conduit, yeah. Like the conduit just needs a buff, it's just not good. I did like no damage to this guy, what the hell? Did he spawn like with fire res gear or something? Maybe he did not. Maybe not, maybe I just have the garbage damage. Oh, he didn't have fire res. Oh. Interesting. Or maybe the weapon had fire res. No? Oh, no, it's just fire damage. What music is this? Anyways, we are here in front of the Logorian, right? And let's get the log, right? Let's just kill it. Just kill it, lol. Actually, I need to pick this first and then get rid of Raven, right? My damage kinda sucks. I mean, I have a level 45 weapon, so... I mean, level 40 weapon actually, so it's kinda bad. Once I have my level 65 weapon, damage will be like probably double as high. Right? The prismatic eviscerator is really not good. I mean, it was good for like about 40 to 50, right? But now it's kinda bad. Which is one of the reasons why we're killing Logarian here so, well, slowly. Right.
That's locked.
Change for Steel of Blades and you're a soft core pleb. It's fine, man. And softcore is the same game basically, so it's not like the game is hard on hardcore. It's basically the same thing. You just cannot make mistakes in hardcore, or like you get punished for mistakes. Let's say it that way. In New Zealand, we aren't in a bad spot at the moment. In full lockdown, 500 cases or something. Alright, yeah, that's still reasonable. I live in Germany and we have like 80,000 cases now. Like 80,000 officials, which probably means like 800,000 non-officials, right?
See anything you like?
Oh yeah, this one, I don't know, it's 65. If this was like a level 50 or 55 weapon, it would have been way better than this, but... We were kinda lucky actually finding these weapons. Like, if this was solo self-found, which it isn't, then finding a weapon like that would be pretty nice at this moment. At this point in the game, right? Like, I would use this, definitely, if I didn't have the other item in my stash.
You've returned. So I agree. Good, you're back. I struggle to admit. You see the Luminary.
Excuse me. My father and I were part of a...
Excuse me?
Got something you need stashed?
I wanna level to like level 69 right before I go to ultimate, so we need to level some more here. Let's grab the weapon already, why not? Right.
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use. I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Free headbutt. Slower than the slowest Morganeth kill I've ever seen. That's not true. That's definitely not true. You have seen slower Morganeth kills than that Logorian kill. Definitely. I know you have. Just got Gas Measure. Nice. Yeah, time to roll a Water or Witchblade, I guess. I think I have to give those guys the 3 Scenes of Binding, right? I'm missing out on experience otherwise. Yeah. Oh well. Because I have this quest now as well, which...
Got something you need stashed?
I mean, I could just farm the seals here, right? Yeah, just farm the seals here. Dark Ones and Gut Smasher melee Conjurer. Interesting. If you want to do melee Conjurer with when you go totems though, I would suggest you to use what are they called? Crimson Spike, like double Crimson Spike instead. That is way better for that. Yeah, Gut Smasher is really just good for Blade Arc. Like, if you don't play Blade Arc, then you shouldn't play Gut Smasher. Feel like you're defensively fine anyway, but damage is not brilliant. Alright. By the way, Plasma, are you still here? Is Plasma still here? Let me check. Oh no, he's not. Oh well, okay. I'll just write him later down. Just get lucky, I thought. I know some items are target farmable like Dark Ones, Local Creek, etc. But what about other sets? Yeah, if it doesn't, like, you can check room tools, right, and if it doesn't tell you this item drops from blah blah blah, right, if it doesn't have anything there, then it's always a random drop. You just farm, like, whatever farming route you can do on your character and hope for some drops. Once you have found a blueprint, I mean, also don't forget that you can use transmute feature, right? You can transmute one piece of a set into another piece of the set. So if you found like two of the same, like, I don't know, your set has like a helmet, a shoulder, a chest, and I don't know, gloves. And if you found like two chests, right, you can transmute the second chest, like the worst chest, into like a helmet, for example, instead. Or if you have found the blueprint for the helmet, consider like assuming the set has a helmet with a blueprint, which most sets have, then you can just craft 4 helmets, choose the best one to equip for yourself, and like transmute the other 3 into the other pieces of the set, right? That's like how you usually get like random sets, right? Yeah, sets is a kind of boring and lazy design, that's true. But also sets do help new players to like, they make it easier for new players to like know what to aim for, right? So I think sets have they have a place in RPGs. Let's go back to Father Common here, or whatever it was. Aether Ravager is Ravager of Souls, yeah, exactly. You need the Krieg gloves for Urubinder. Endgame is a grind. I mean, yeah, this is a RPG, right? And I think they have made it way easier compared to like vanilla Grim Dawn or like early AOM Grim Dawn, I would say. Like, for example, with the set transmutation system. Making more things target farmable compared to before. Yeah, like the game has become better for new players than before, I would say, definitely. Also, Sartarius, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, like it's holy shit. Like Titan Quest is so grindy compared to Grim Dawn. It's like it's not even funny. Like Grim Dawn is way less grindy than Titan Quest, for example. Yeah. Sets in D2 were beginner gear. Alright. I mean, in Grim Dawn you can use sets even for endgame, so. I don't know if that's like makes them better or worse. I don't know, like I have not played D2, like D2 at all, or like not enough. I mean, yeah, basically played it not at all, right? Yeah, Malawi here in the chat, Malawiglam on the forums. He probably made the best guides for beginners for Grim Dawn ever. I mean, there's some other beginner guides that are also really good. But I mean, this guy here, Malawiglam, I mean, he's a teacher after all, so he knows what he's doing, right? He knows how to teach stuff to people. So yeah, his guides are pretty good. You can check them out over here at !mark forum guides, right? Yeah, Malawiglam's beginner builds, and then you also have a link there to like other beginner guides on like other stuff than guides, other stuff than builds as well. And sex education for beginners. Bottle the what? I think you don't know. I think you don't know that clip. I know. It's probably better than that way. Oh wait, how did I not click here? What the hell? Malas with Kabbalist? Or which one? You mean Malagant? Malagant's with Kabbalist or Malawiglans with Kabbalist? What the? Aren't all with Kabbalist the same shit anyway? Kinda, I guess. I mean, as long as you use dark ones, it's you have like some different weapon slots now, like weapon options, I guess. But other than that, it's similar, yeah. Same thing for like Conjurers and Ritualists, right? They kind of play the same, but I mean, if you play like a two-hander, for example, it's like a little bit more offensive or like more melee, I guess. They are all similar though. Not exactly the same, but very similar playstyle. Don't spike, Basilisk Mark and win, yeah. And then like later you get Dark One set, you get... Like Dark One set is not that hard to farm actually. At least it wasn't for me. Yeah, but I would say right now, I mean, Vid Kabbalists were really strong, and they are still really strong. Like, right now, on this very patch, I would say that Conjurers and Ritualists are like a little bit stronger than Kabbalists. That said, Kabbalist is still strong enough, like, really strong. Like for most people, it's like basically the same thing. Like, as long as you don't have like, it will like more depend on like which gear you exactly get than like which class you are actually. Like which character is gonna make you stronger, like a Kabbalist or Ritualist or Conjurer. It depends more on the gear that you get than on the class, because all three can be like really strong. I guess like with best in slot gear that the Kabbalist is like a little bit weaker than the other two right now. So we are friendly with these guys, but we are still 66, right? We're still not level 69. So I do want to do some additional quests here.
A blessed welcome.
At least until my experience pot fades, right? That should remove items. I mean, I guess you're trolling, right? Too much piano on a conjurer. Yeah, it's a little bit more piano, that's true. I mean, it depends though. Do you really have more piano? I mean, if you use all the vitality stuff in with Conjure, like if you use wines, right? Or however you pronounce that thing. Like Vitality Storm Totem and Wendigo Totem and Savagery, then yeah, it's pretty heavy on the piano side, but you kind of don't need to like use all of that. Like it depends which set you're playing, right? If you like some builds, for example, don't need Wendigo Totem. I mean, most should use Wendigo Totem, but like some don't need Storm Totem, for example. Some don't need Vines. Some don't need Savagery. Kind of depends on like which gear you're playing, like which weapons you're playing, right? Let's draw this for experience. That should. You always use wine when you play. Nice. Wait, what do I play? I need Star Pact, right, later, so I wanna push here. Just come with me, trust me. I'm not gonna die at all. Not like la la la. Wanna do some Battle Royale, Grim Dawn? What? Wait, Pewee did that? Oh, nice. Interesting. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's some more we can do actually, right? Like, report to Barnabas. Do the first quest of Act 7 maybe. Just have to hurry up with my experience pot, because it's kinda like gonna end right now, right? Yeah, they're dead, so too slow. I don't think I'm gonna use another one though. Just gonna hand in all these quests and then I'm done for today. Or like I'm done for just normal 8 leveling at least. I guess I might be done for today as well. I don't want to like stream for too long today. Because I have some other stuff to do as well. I will stream again this week though, like on Saturday or Sunday probably. Probably Saturday actually.
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
A blessed.
Yeah, I mean these quests would give you like way more experience if you had a experience potion active, but why did I go to Devil's Crossing? What the hell? I mean, yeah, I need to talk to Barnabas as well. That's fine actually.
I don't know what.
It's like 0 XP then.
Well met.
Arisatona, thank you so much for the follow.
You've reached
Welcome, welcome.
Now, the altar of Ratosh is a rare place in. Now that you've ever since the
Alright. So we're basically level 68, that's fine. We can like make up for those like 1 or 2 levels in Ultimate by like doing 1 or 2 more shrines, I mean totems instead, right? Should be easy to get those levels now with the totems.
It's safe with me. Promise.
So yeah, welcome, I mean not welcome, what the hell. Welcome. I'm so prepared today, I need to sleep and eat. I'm so hungry actually, holy shit. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching this 1, 2, 76, 67 actually. Elite and normal speed leveling on this Templar. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Also, I will do this gear switch, right? I mean, yeah, it's gonna happen right here actually. There we go. This will give me like insane +2 to Oathkeeper as well. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna make Ultimate a lot easier actually. Yeah, see you around.